Hey man, what's going on, man? It's your boy KSMG back with another video, man. And today, you can tell by the thumbnail, you can tell by the title, you can tell by your screen, back with another discussion, man. I'm sorry if y'all don't like the discussions. Many of you maybe like them, I don't know. I like to make them, and it seems like I make them majority of the time when there's not too many other content to make, man. And that's exactly the state we're in, bro. We're in a dry spell when it comes to games. I could have just waited it out and wait for the new games to come out so we can play, but I hate, you know, not making content, man, especially not daily. I'm already haven't been daily anyway for like the last week, so I hate to just leave y'all dry, bro. So I want to make something for y'all, make some type of content for us to talk about. So here we are with these discussion videos, man. Today's topic is about Marvel Avengers, bro. Black Panther War for Wakanda expansion. I think it's coming out August 28th, pretty much September. So August, September, one of those months, man. I hope that's when the game is going to drop. Now I'm recording this ahead of time before the stream that's going to be happening June 13th at E3, before the new gameplay gets revealed. But I put out a post in the community tab yesterday, I think it was yesterday, but I was just talking about how obviously we want to play as Black Panther. That's what we're most likely looking forward to, playing as him, you know, getting his moves, leveling him up, all that, seeing what his face looks like. I know we've seen him in his mask. We got to at least see what his actual face looks like, you know, in the campaign, in the story that's going to come with him. I think that would be cool to see. But besides all of that, man, I really am interested in the actual outpost and region of Wakanda, man. I really am looking forward to seeing what other characters we can see from the Wakanda stories, Black Panther comics, Black Panther movies, man. I feel like, you know, especially since they're calling it an expansion, it should definitely be a deep DLC, like include a whole lot of these other characters and make the world really feel like Wakanda and different from what we have already. So I really hope this is a big world, you know, characters like his sister Shuri. I think Miller actually put out a while ago a tweet saying I guess it's going to be a new item or some type of gear. Shuri's name was in it. I don't know if that was just something he found in the files or that's something that's actually in there. I think it was a pattern. I don't know. I'll put it up on the screen if I can find it. But it would be nice if we can go up to Shuri and she can be like the faction vendors or something like that, like Matty Cho and what's my home dude, Sammy Levine up there, you know what I'm saying? It would be cool for Wakanda to have Shuri be like the Shuri will be basically Roy, I guess, of Wakanda. Give us our good gear and all that, because I mean that's pretty much her role. She's like the smartest person in the Marvel world, bro. So definitely can see her being in there. I wonder what kind of design, if they have her, what it would be, because I know it was one point in the comics she had a shaved head, then she got like the braids. I hope it's the braids. I feel like that was the best design for Shuri, but y'all let me know how y'all feel about that in the comics. Other characters that we know we're gonna be getting is Claw, man. Claw, I'm worried about how they're gonna make him look, because in the comics he looked crazy as I don't know what. In the movie he looked cool because, you know, it's modern. They made him like a generic type of, you know, criminal guy. But in the comics, man, that outfit he had on, I'm worried about how they're gonna make that look in the game. I feel I got a tiny bit of faith that it won't be too bad. I mean, the iconic outfits that we have for the heroes and the villains now aren't too bad, especially when I'm thinking about people like Taskmaster. You know, it looks like Taskmaster, you can tell it's him, but for an outfit like Claw, man, I just don't know. But I feel like long as you know that he got his hand, bro, you can really put him in anything. Long as he got the claw and that weapon on his arm, you can tell that it's him. But yeah, I want to know how that's gonna go. I know he's gonna bring in a new faction, most likely gonna be and have to fight Claw at one point at a time. But anyway, I've been hearing rumors about how there's gonna be multiple villains in this DLC. Now it actually says on the roadmap of villains including Claw, so you know we may be seeing more. And the other villain that I've been hearing is Ultron, and I've been hearing a whole story about how Roy could turn into Ultron, and I think that's actually pretty heat, man. We all know Roy. Whether we play the game a lot, I think we have to bump into Roy at one point. When we first go to the anthill, I think we have to talk to Roy. So with Roy being how he is now and something happening where he turns into Ultron, I definitely see that being heat. But I don't really see it going with this Wakanda thing unless something happens. I don't know. I just can't see it happening here with Claw in there, you know, Monica coming, getting Claw to get the vibranium and all this, and then, you know, here comes Roy turning into Ultron, and he's another villain. I mean, don't get me wrong, you would be heat because that's just more to the game, but I just don't really see how it's gonna work out. But it would be beautiful that they can figure out a way where it does make sense for Ultron to appear, and that could lead into the next, you know, couple of DLCs and characters coming into the game. So if they can fix it and make it work, then I'm all here for it, bro. Y'all let me know how y'all feel about Ultron being in the game. I probably know the answer, bro. Y'all would love to see it. It's better than the villains we have now, and it's just different in general, bro, especially with, I know Ultron, and if he has his minions, his army is going to be more robots to fight, but they should be a little different. Hopefully they can have different attacks, maybe a little bit more powerful instead of the synthoids and all them people we have now. But that's that for the villains. Back to the Outpost. Since this is Wakanda, you know, their whole royal, rich, wealthy freaking world, pretty much, it's their own world over there in Wakanda. I hope we can go over there and we can have our own rooms like the Heli character or Chimera, whichever it's called in Avengers, man. I hope that we can have that. We can go over there and all the Avengers have their own room, maybe, and even if they don't have their own room, maybe they can just like be around there, because in the Anthill and in Substation Zero, there's no Avengers. Kate Bishop is usually at that one substation with Maria Hill, like shooting bows. But I hope that maybe like of some Avengers are over here at the Chimera. You can have some of them over here at Wakanda, maybe Captain America or somebody over there at Wakanda chilling with T'Challa or some of his people or something like that. I think that would be cool to see, just so it can be different, man. You don't have to keep going here or start here. If you want to stay in Wakanda, you can stay on Wakanda. I think they should do that for the Anthill and the Substation too. Make more to these outposts, so if you're not ready to jump in and fight, you know, you can do some mini games in the outpost or something. Especially with Wakanda, I just feel like that's the perfect, you know, the perfect thing. Same thing with the region, man. By the time we get Black Panther, patrol mode will already be out. Now I think patrol mode is a limited thing. Hopefully they can bring that back by the time Wakanda gets here, because I feel like Wakanda would be the perfect area, especially if it's big, which it should be, for a patrol mode, man, so we can just roam around, do missions, explore, discover stuff, man. It has to be many of points of interest out there in Wakanda, man, during missions. I'm really expecting that. I'll be surprised if there's not many. Definitely got to be some teasers, hints to other characters, comic stuff that we can find out there in the fields of Wakanda, in the world of Wakanda. Now back to the characters, man. Some other characters that I could see in this game, maybe even if we don't fight them, is Man-Ape or M'Baku, man, from the movies. But I can see him being not a villain, because I feel like at this point, if we get Claw, well, we getting Claw, but if you get Ultron, I definitely don't see them adding M'Baku or Man-Ape in the game for us to fight. You know, that's just a big battle, bro. I mean, it is called War for Wakanda, so if they really trying to have a war, then hey, you never know. Maybe Claw is like the first mission. We get him out of here, and then Ultron is the actual big bad of that, and then I don't know, Man-Ape can just be like a new villain sector or something they throw in at us just to have for the Wakanda DLC, since he's a part of Wakanda. I don't know, but I definitely don't see Killmonger right now. It would be nice to see, but I don't know, maybe if they just add him later on, since once Wakanda DLC comes out, Wakanda is always gonna be here. So if they want to add Killmonger later on down the line as a villain sector or something like that, I think that would be cool. And back to the like points of interest, man, there was a little voice clip that went out. I think Miller pulled it out, but all the voice clips and audio clips that went out, I saved them on my phone and my files, man. And there's one clip where you first enter Wakanda, man. I'm pretty sure it's when you enter Wakanda, because it's Kamala and Tony talking, and I'll just play it.
So this is definitely Wakanda, right?
The giant panther temple appearing out of nowhere on the side of a cliff didn't confirm it for you?
So with that, man, you know, you got the temples that Tony is talking about, and the statues and panthers and all that. So I feel like for points of interest, maybe there can be like caves, temples, and all these special places we can go in, get different types of gear and chest openings and find stuff. You know, I feel like stuff like that would be cool. And once again, for the Shuri patterns thing, maybe the pattern thing, cosmetic machine or whatever, we can get outfits. Maybe they can add new things like that, that's like Wakanda, you know, vibranium skins or something, where it got like some type of all black fit, or just some extra Wakanda African patterns on the fit, man. I feel like that would be cool. But you know, that's just an idea, but I think it'll be cool. Y'all let me know how y'all feel about it. Alright, so this is post Cocky SMG in the middle of editing. Just had to pop in, man, because while I was editing, I got a comment from the homie Bill, bro. He said one thing he's looking for in this War for Wakanda expansion is the Dora Milaje, bro. I forgot all about them. Like I said, I don't be writing stuff down for my discussions anymore. I just start talking, so I tend to forget some stuff. But bro, Dora Milaje, love to see them, bro. Like imagine the SHIELD missions we have now where we have to protect like 3 SHIELD agents. It's probably gonna be something like that, what I'm hoping for anyway. But in Wakanda, maybe the Dora Milaje is, you know, getting attacked because they're pretty much Wakanda's SHIELD. Not really SHIELD, but they're one of the tribes and groups that protect Wakanda, you know, the soldiers out there. So we got to protect them from I guess the Claw faction. And instead of them having guns, since you know they're Dora Milaje and Wakanda, maybe they have spears. They do more combat instead of just standing there and shooting like the SHIELD agents. But that's great, man. Dora Milaje should definitely have some type of appearance in this expansion. But back to the regular video. But I don't know, man. Now I'm just starting to ramble, man. I got ideas and I could have wrote all of these down, which I usually do for discussion videos, though, so I can make it more clear and I guess fluent. But I kind of just sit down, think of a topic, and just talk from the brain, man, brainstorm, because I want to leave room for y'all, man, to give me all ideas. So I just talk about what I talk about. I want y'all to talk about what y'all talk about, and we can just, you know, discuss. Simple as that. But I think I'm gonna end this up. If I forgot anything or said anything wrong, feel free to correct me. I'm gonna end this up here, man. If you enjoyed any part of this video, do me a favor, hit the like button, subscribe if you're new, hit the bell so you know when I'm posting, man. Share the content, share the channel, do all of that, and I'll see y'all in the next one. It's your boy Cocky SMG. Peace.